and welcome to the Spark Show, where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable digs.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you, the committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah.
Oh, now. Oh, yeah.
Dog check. Dog check. Shout out DMX. R.I.P. I mean,
Yep, that
you kind of
one.
knew, right? When somebody goes on, oh, they have no brain activity, you're kind of like, eesh, not coming out of that one, right?
Oh, yeah. And they knew, too. It was a shitty way. I mean, no matter what, you die, it sucks. But you could tell that everyone's like, oh, R.I.P. And they're like, well, no, not technically. He's still alive, but like, we're not going to say he's not going to die.
Yeah.
They knew, too. But for whatever reason, I don't know why they keep him on machines for a week or whatever it was.
Tough decision, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? I can imagine. Like, don't take me off that machine. Keep me on that thing. Do not pull the plug. I have a do not resuscitate. Everyone's like, what? It's a double
Do you
negative.
really?
What does that mean? He says do not resuscitate. Is he repeating himself?
That's not the most. It's not the most clear instructions. See, in that situation, you'd like to clear up any possible confusion.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. Yeah.
Let's hope. Hey, is there? You know, people yell at like an airplane. Is there somebody? Is there a doctor? You know, I'm dying. They rip open my shirt. I have tattooed on my chest. Do not resuscitate. And they're like, is anyone an English teacher? I need an English teacher here. Stat. We got a double negative. I don't know what it means.
Oh, we're not sure if he knows what it means.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe the tattoo artist. Maybe he was like really like, do not resuscitate. You know, maybe I really got into it. But
Boy, so you really don't want to be resuscitated? Oh wait, no, you do. Oh, geez, I can't even understand.
Oh man, you know what? I'm a mystery resuscitation. I say try to resuscitate me if you can. You don't need to go all out though.
Yeah, I mean, don't wear yourself out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's just say if you're starting to break a sweat, just dial it back. It's okay. Let me go towards the light. But no,
okay.
You know what my fear is with the whole resuscitation thing? It's like, what if I die and then I could have been easily resuscitated? You know, it could have been like, just, you know, slap the paddles on this guy. We'll bring him right back. No big deal.
Yeah. Okay, what situation are people in a do not resuscitate? Who does that?
A lot of people.
It's one thing,
right?
Because we're not talking about pull the plug or not pull the plug. We're talking about like in this emergency where you need to, like, you're dead. They don't even try it. They're like, nope, leave him.
Yeah.
It's got to be really old, really, really old people, right?
Really old. You've seen too much shit, but you don't believe in suicide or something. It's got to be a really specific example. You're right. What about pulling the plug?
I think it is real.
That?
No. Yes. When I die, I want it to be very swift and painful for everybody. Not like DMX where it was drawn out for a week. I don't want anybody to think I'm coming back.
All right, so you want the plug pulled immediately?
Yes, upon arrival. Yank it like you're starting a mower. It's a Seinfeld quote.
All right, so you want the plug pulled. If you were DMX, you'd say, hey, just pull a plug. So if you ever become in a vegetative state, I'm going to play episode 394. I believe we're on for everyone. Be like, guys, I have the legal the legal out for this situation right now. Play episode 394 of Pike saying this episode's going to be admissible in court. I cannot wait for the judge's reaction.
Oh. We're going to be huge after I die.
Oh, awful.
Yeah.
Trash booty cheeks.
And you know what?
Don't I just had to play that for the jury. That's all I wanted. I just wanted Trash booty cheeks on record.
I would say don't even plug it in. Like you don't even pull the plug because at no point should you have plugged it in.
Wow.
As soon as you get to the hospital, be like, hey, he's dead. Nurse, what are you doing? Don't even bother. Don't even plug that in.
Just pull a U-turn towards the morgue is what you're saying. Don't even take me to the hospital. Yeah. Just
right. I need that outlet for my phone charger. Don't even bother.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
Hey, you got like a loud you have a tambourine or like a snare drum in your lap? You got
Me?
like a
No.
It sounds like maybe there's a bad storm happening. I don't know. Some weird audio.
The audio quality's awful right now.
It's like when you move, there's like a zzz, like a shaky.
Like this? Like
Yeah.
it's my mic. Let
Yeah,
me
it's
unplug
that.
it. Let me try it.
Now we unplugged this mic. He's back.
How's that?
Oh. It's still making it. It's just really sensitive to movement.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's just when I like talking to it. I don't know. I should get a new mic.
Yeah, the wind coming out of your mouth is enough to make the mic sound weird.
Hot air that I'm just spewing over here. Morning to Jay. Jay is here watching. Good morning, Jay. How are you? Hopefully you had yourself a great weekend. Look, we got to start the show, man. Enough about Pike dying and do not resuscitate. Shout out to DMX, but that was a sad way to end the work week. However, we got a great way to start the work week with a brand new show we're going to get to today. That right there is non-financial advisor at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. Definitely hit him up. He's a great man. Just let him die. All right. If he's going down, he's in a brain dead function scenario. Let him die. I'm at Sparks Radio. Don't let me die. Just keep me there. What if I come back? I want to be here. I love the earth. I want to be on it a lot forever. All right. So there you go. That's the two of us. Also, not a financial advisor. Let's see. Jay says, yeah, the audio is off. I keep hearing the sound of two douchebags while trying to watch your podcast.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I love it, Jay. Thank you so much. I needed that. That was really great. Look, we got a great show for you today. We're going to talk about a backdoor Roth, okay? Which I don't know, Pike, if you're aware of this. I'm going to call it a tax loophole. I'm calling it a tax loophole.
I'm not aware of that, no. A backdoor Roth? No.
Backdoor Roth. I thought as the lead member of Rim Nation, you should be aware of backdoor Roths. Your favorite kind of Roth.
I don't go crazy for it. I mean, listen, I like it as an option, but I'm not going out of my way for the backdoor Roth.
For the backdoor Roth. Yeah, I understand. Well, we'll talk about the backdoor Roth coming on up here. Plus, we got a couple other things to get to, including news that matters, a suggestion from the committee about something we were talking about last week, and we're still looking for submissions on. Can't wait to talk about that, and a little bit of an announcement, which I'm excited about. So we'll get to that in a minute. But first, Pike, let me ask you this.
Okay.
How old do you want to be when you die? What's the perfect
Greg
age?
got me thinking on Friday. We were talking about this, but you wouldn't have heard it unless you're a Patreon member. Remember, he said people are like, "Oh, I remember as a kid saying that I don't want to live past 75 because then it's just
no. It's better than anything else we've ever seen before, ever. So I'll take it. I like this, so I'm here.
and who knows? Maybe when you die, all of a sudden you're somewhere where it's like shit. wish I would have got here when I was 75. But
I know. Yeah.
maybe not. But I don't know
Something
that.
tells me that doesn't happen. Like, I wish I was enthusiastically a believer of that, but
Same.
it's.
But even so, even if it is something there, it's going to happen inevitably one way or the other. So why not be
Correct.
here as long as you can?
Exactly. Yeah. Let's enjoy it. Yeah. And that,
All right.
by the way, is like the movie Soul a little bit. And that's what got me a little teary-eyed. Another thing we were talking about on 5 on Fridays, which, by the way, you should go get over there on Patreon.
Patreon.com/Sparks Radio.
That is it's like a totally separate show. We take 5 questions from the committee and we answer them. Can be about anything, not just about comedy or finances. It is hilarious, though. 5 on Fridays are very funny. And you can get that over there on the old Patreon.
I'm finished.
Sign up.
This is a question that I thought of, like, right as you're waking up, shit comes to you, and then you think, oh, that's a really good idea. And then as the more you wake up, the dumber it sounds. Well, that's all I've got today. So here's the question.
Yeah, let's do
Would you rather be able to fall asleep at an instant whenever you would like, or would you rather only have to piss when you want? You never does it, see, this is where it's not making sense.
No.
But it made sense.
I totally get this. So wake up whenever I want.
No, fall asleep whenever you want.
Fall asleep whenever I want, but pee whenever I want.
Yeah. So you can always just go, all right, bedtime, out. Or you never have to feel like you have to piss, but can't. You just have to go, all right, I'm by a toilet, I'll piss now. You never feel the sensation of having to piss.
I feel like I have both of those, but
No,
I'm
you
going to
don't.
take the pee thing. I'm going to take the pee. I'm going pee.
Okay.
Because I can fall asleep
Yeah, it's like
very quickly. That's not a problem for me. Like I'm pretty good at that,
Well,
sleeping.
Okay. Fucking fortunate person of you.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
good. Dude, I'm a pro napper. I don't know if you know this. I can fucking nap real easy, real fast. Just turn it off.
Really?
Gone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I used to be that way. Now it's like you never actually fall asleep. Like I'll be tired. I'll close my eyes, but an hour goes by and it's like I never actually fell asleep. I just laid there with my eyes closed, tired.
Ooh.
So good for you. Yeah, go ahead. Now you don't have to piss. I think I would also take the piss thing.
Really?
Honestly.
Even after that? Even after you?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I piss so often. So
You
often.
do?
But yeah, especially like when we're out drinking. Like you never even see me if we go out together. 'Cause I'm just pissing.
We're just handing beers underneath the stall door. That's just it. You're sitting in there.
Yeah.
Yep, dong hanging between your legs, just on top of the bowl. Just I'm a tube. I'm a beer tube. In one way, it goes out the other. Just keep handing them to me. Interesting.
If they had a way to make those piss bags sexier, I would just wear one of those.
They're called diapers. They have male diapers.
What? I'm talking a bag. So it's just a tube. You put your
A
wang
colostomy
in.
bag? Kind of a thing?
Yes. Yeah.
You want a sexy colostomy bag so you can go out drinking?
It doesn't have to be okay. It doesn't have to be sexy. I'm saying like maybe a little more discreet. I don't know. I don't want it filling up on the outside of my pants.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh my God. Pike's the only one who gets surgically you ask for, what is that? Elective surgery for a colostomy bag. I'm going out drinking. I need one. Yeah. Put me in outpatient. I'm here. I want to see my friends for once. All right. You done? Finished?
I'm all wrapped up.
All right. There's the beginning.
Finished.
There's the beginning of the show. Like I said, we got a big one. We don't have time to lollygag here. And Pike and I did already mention the Patreon.
Patreon.com/Sparks Radio.
And I knew Patreon member there, old Pike.
We did. Ooh.
Yes, we did. Trevor has signed up for the Patreon. He says, absolutely worth it. Thank you guys so much. I said, thank you so much there, Appreciate it. So shout out to Trevor, who signed up for the member of the special committee tier, $5 a month. Trevor, I've mailed out your stickers. Same with Sangre de Perro. I mailed out your stickers as well. If you sign up for the special committee, boom, you get that sticker right there. Member of the special committee. That's a special one, which is awesome. You also get this guy right here, Project Payhem committee member. You get that one, and you get the elevated member sticker level as well. So you sign up for this guy. Member of the special committee, you get all 3 tiers right there. And it's only $5 a month. Plus, you get the 5 on Friday specials now. And you get all the other bonus content that we're going to continue putting up there, including live 5 on Fridays, reverse 5 on Fridays, if you will, which we've done. And it was fun, right? I had fun doing it.
I always have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, and it's Greg's birthday today. Did you know that?
Is it? I wrote it down. Oh, it is Greg's birthday.
Yeah.
All right. Happy birthday, Greg. It's literally right here, April 12th, Greg B Day. But good job.
Damn.
I'm impressed.
Well, I only saw it because Colin, the committee chair, posted about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. All right. Well, shout out to old Colin for keeping us on track. I love it. Also, remember how we were looking for intros for Is It Investing, the super bland name that we're trying to make into a fun segment?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, we have this one here from Lauren. She sent this in, which is quite exciting. Here's her first example.
Fuck yes.
All right. I didn't play it at the right time, but you get it, right? She says, is it investing? Fuck yeah. Well, check this out, dude. This is exciting because Hunter has now sent this in, and he's got a suggestion for Is It Investing?
On Sparks, I had an idea for the Is It Investing intro clips. What if instead of doing one video of like just one person, what if you accepted multiple submissions of people asking a question? So they'll ask a question like, is it investing if I do this? And if, if it's good, you go, yeah, that's investing. Or if someone says something dumb, you go, no, that's not investing. I just have like, 3 or 4 or something like that. So it's a little less bland, maybe. Just an idea.
There you go. First of all, he already thinks the segment is bland as fuck, which I absolutely
Hasn't even
love.
happened yet. You don't know what tricks we had up our sleeve.
Hey, Sparks and Pike, look, I know you guys do this and this is your show, but it officially sucks. So let me try to help you out with a better suggestion on the bit.
Yeah. I know you haven't even done it yet, but listen, we all knew it was going to suck. So let's just get ahead of it, and here's some suggestions.
First of all, I love your suggestion. I messaged him back. I was like, dude, brilliant. I absolutely love your suggestion for Is It Investing? The only thing is that it is reliant on the committee to send in Is It Investing clips, just like this one, like DMing videos of themselves asking, is it investing if I buy, 3,000 butt plugs and I try to break a world record, that kind of thing, which I look forward to those kind of questions from the committee. Those would be my favorite questions.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to give this a try? What do you think? What Hunter's suggestion?
Like you said, how often are we going to do it? And how many are we going to get? Sure, maybe it could be like a special occasion, like, how Double Jeopardy, like all of a sudden there's a video. It'd be like that. Like one out of every so many. It's like, here's a video.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. If I could do it every week, I would, personally. I'm not speaking for Pike here. I would love, if we could get videos in every week, I would vote for let's do it every week. Is it investing?
If we can get videos every week, let's do it.
Yeah, if we can do it. Yeah. All right. You're down with it? I'm down with it.
Definitely.
All right. Let's push it out there. All right. So you heard Hunter. So members of the committee, you heard Hunter. Let's send in those questions. You can always DM it to myself at Sparks Radio on Instagram. Just ask a question. Be like, is it investing if blah 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 blah, or you can send it to Pike at Pike Taylor Radio on. Let's do Instagram as well. Just DM it to him. I guess you could do it on Facebook as well. Could be on Facebook or Instagram, but that way we could just save the video. Makes it really easy. So let's do that. All right. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Send in is it investing questions. Let's see if we even get some this week. And then if it sucks, I say we go back to our original send in your intro videos. How about that?
There you go.
Okay.
I like it. Yep. Good idea, Hunter.
Good idea. Thanks for
sending
offensive
as it was.
And Hunter, I say, since this is your idea, you take the reins. You send in the first question. All right. And say, hey, is it investing? And then make up your question / scenario. Maybe it's a real scenario. Maybe it's a comical scenario, because either one would be great. We'd absolutely love it here. Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to Hunter. Let's do this here. Let's talk about the backdoor Roth. This isn't a long thing. This isn't like a goddamn seminar, as you like to call them. This is a tax loophole, man, which I think everyone should take advantage of if you can. And that's the whole stipulation, if you can.
Of course. And most people listening, you can. You know what I mean? Like they don't really care what you're doing.
That's not true. Don't just give
it is true.
Shitty tax advice on a whim, Pike. What are you doing?
It's not a whim. It's experience. I'm just saying, like, odds are they're not going to come after you. So yeah, no, take some just some.
No, don't take any leeway with your taxes. Consult a tax professional. Do something completely correct, okay? And get a pro just before you make any bold tax decisions. Let's talk about a backdoor Roth, because what is a Roth IRA, Pike? You know what that is, right?
Of course, this is a pre-tax investment in the stock market. Okay, it's pre-tax. It's a retirement fund.
You nailed it. That's it.
Yeah,
you got it.
Okay, great.
And what is a
why not?
What's a 401k / IRA? What is that?
That's going to be untaxed. Okay. No, so that'll be taxed when you withdraw years from now. Okay, so you're at the fucking mercy of whatever the tax is, the taxation rate when you do decide to withdraw or retire years from now.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Again, I mean, you were just acing this test right here that I did not tell you I was going to ask you. Jay says, haha, Pike's going to be in jail for tax evasion. You might want to start interviewing for his replacement.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's possible. No, I mean, dude, there's fucking so many, like, somebody like me, there's like only so many ways you can lie. Like, I get a W-2 from the job I do.
Yeah.
And that's what I pay taxes on.
Yeah.
It's like not like I'm saying I don't have a job. So, or I can't like black out the income from the year and write a different number.
Yeah, that'd be great. Pike, why are all your tax statements redacted? Oh, really? I thought they all came that way. Interesting.
No.
Looks like a sworn testimony. First of all, I want to applaud you. You got that 100% correct. Good job. Yes, you got. Those are just two types of retirement plans. Roth, you get taxed now. 401k or IRAs, you get taxed later when you pull out the money. Now, the only problem is with a Roth is the old government knows how powerful of an investment machine this is, right? So what do? They slap. You can only put in $6,000 a year into a Roth IRA. That's the limit, unless you're over 50 years old, which then, of course, you can contribute $7,000 a year if you're over 50 to try to catch you up faster. Although investing doesn't work like that. So they put a limit on it. And they also put a limit on it another way. So, and that's if you're making bank. Let's say you're making a shit ton of money a year. Okay. The government, what they qualify shit ton of money, or as they like to call it, adjusted gross income is $140,000 if you're single, or $208,000 if you're married and filing jointly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're like each making $106,000 a year, you can't put in that $6,000 into that Roth. Okay, they're gonna start capping that. All right, they're gonna be like, yo, I know what you're doing. You're trying to evade trying to bury some of that money, right? Trying to get rid of that cash. You're making so much. Oh, you're making 140K and you're single? All right. Fuck you. Pay me, right? That's what they're saying. The only problem is that the backdoor Roth exists. Tax loophole, baby. All right, which is where we're talking about it today. Pretty exciting stuff.
I can't wait to find out what it is.
Okay, so if you have let's say you're making like a ton of money, right? So you're making like a lot of cash, and you have already put in your $6,000 into your Roth. Well, your 401k or IRA, there's also a limit on that, but it's a lot higher. It's $19,500 a year.
Oh, wow.
And then if you're over 50 years old, you can put an additional $6,500 into that to catch up. So if you're under 50, your limit is $19,500. If you're over 50, you can put an additional $6,500 into it. So that's a lot more than just your $6,000. So here's how the backdoor Roth works. You put the money in as a 401k first, or a IRA. If you have an IRA, 401k, whatever. You put your money into there. Okay. There's like a block at 6,000. There's a higher block at 19.5. Well, what you do is you max out the 6,000 in the Roth, and then you put it in the 19.5, and then you just transfer it over to your Roth. Now you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay money on that. You're gonna pay taxes on that. So just like a normal Roth, you're gonna pay taxes on that money. But you get around the stipulation of you can't directly contribute $6,000, because you're like, no, I contributed to my 401k, but then backdoor opens up and you put it right into that motherfucking Roth. You see what I'm saying? People don't really look up backdoor Roths and go, oh God, yeah, now we're talking. Now it's getting sexy because we're talking about the backdoor. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this. And then, other people, they don't make enough money where they really are concerned about, I'd say 99% of people don't max out their Roth contributions.
We're talking $20,000. Yeah, probably not many people.
No, that's
annually
IRA.
Throwing it.
I'm talking about Roth, $6,000.
Oh, well, even that then, yeah, probably not.
I mean, I personally, do you think taxes are going up? And everyone's gonna be like, wait, what? What the fuck? We gotta pay for a road, man. We just stockpiling. How much money does Apple have? Liquid cash? Let me look this up.
Tens of billions, right?
Yeah. Apple liquid cash. Here we go. No. 195.57 billion cash on hand.
And they're not paying taxes either?
No, they're not going to pay taxes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we want to address that. I don't mean to get political.
They have $200 billion cash sitting in a bank account. They're like, well, we can't. We took a loss. Well, hilarious. So just based on that, like that logic that doesn't make sense. Look, if they're following the tax laws, kudos to them. I'm not saying pay more than you're legally supposed to. Fuck that.
That's it. Exactly.
But all I'm saying is that I see in the future I feel like taxes will go up because they've continually been going down. So that's why it would behoove you to put your money into a Roth and let that thing grow tax-free. So, I mean, you pay taxes on it now, but then the money after that, that money grows tax-free because when you pull it out, you're not penalized. Pull it out of the back door.
Then find out what happens.
Then see
you might
if
be in
get
for
penalized.
a surprise. Yeah.
Oh, there's the backdoor Roth. Pretty cool trick. Pretty cool trick.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I thought so. All right, let's
Thanks
get
for showing me all about the back door. Yep, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad I can show you something you've never known about the back door before, Pike. It's really exciting.
Yeah. Neat little trick I might try.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
Are we doing the news that matters? That
This
sounds
is
like we are.
Yes.
I know we had a surprise, so I didn't know where the surprise would happen.
Oh, well,
after this, okay? Pads up. He's got his uniform on.
he did. He had his pads on too.
Absolutely. He's in practice, okay? And this isn't just for like one half of a practice. No, he was for several days. He ate meals with the team, practiced with them on the field.
I love it. Ah.
He was he shared a jacuzzi with some players, had a helmet, cleats. He ended up actually even fielding punts during practice.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. Turns
Didn't
out
the
he wasn't very
coaches
good
not know? Look, don't the coaches go, oh, 17, who's 17? I don't know who 17 is. No?
I think they only ask if you're like standing out. So he did a good job of blending in. Until he decided to go out there and field punts, which is what you're like, then you're singled out. And he obviously sucks. He's like fucking dropping punts left and right. Then they might have asked because that's when they that's when they did catch him. They asked about him and, his story had some holes in it. How are you? Yeah, talking to other guys on the team like, oh, where did you go to high school? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he actually did. Maybe he's just like, he was a high school football player and he's now homeless just out of high school or something.
Now it's sad. Now it's the saddest movie of all time.
I know. Well, I mean, we're all picturing like this old homeless guy. Aren't we?
Yeah, but he's got to be young if he's hanging out with college kids and blends in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's wild, man? When you look back at college kids, when you're in college, you're like, yeah, we're adults. But now you look back at college kids, you're like, Jesus Christ, you're a child. You're just, you look like kid. You see like Zac Efron movies when he's in college. And I'm like, Zac Efron's 36 years old or whatever. You know what I mean? He's playing college kids. It's like the new version of Grease when that, 40-year-old man was the high school student. You ever see that?
I never saw Grease. No.
You never saw Grease? Hold on, I'll show you. Look, this guy is supposed to be a high school. Yeah, this isn't okay. So Grease was filmed in 1978, and first of all these people are supposed to be in high school. Like
But that's like every show, every 90s, like Beverly Hills 90210 and Dawson's Creek. Like these are not high schoolers. Okay.
I know, but Jesus, dude, this guy. Let me show you this picture of the high school students in Greece. And you're just going to be like, oh my God, this guy is complaining of his back right here before his shoes. Like, God, fuck, my back is killing me today. And then hold on, here we go. I'm zooming in, moving over. All right. Look, okay, here it is. So here is Greece. Here are the quote unquote high school kids of Greece.
Oh, come on now.
This guy's got a receding hairline like mine. I bet he brought his kids on set. He called his kids out of college. Like, hey, I'm playing a high school kid. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. This third dude in on the right. Is that who we're talking about? Or which?
Yeah, that's exactly who.
Yeah. He's like the oldest guy on the softball team. Like he's the guy that's still like just he's only pitching because he can't hardly move.
Yeah, this he's the teacher, like trying to blend in with the kids. The 21 Jump Street. So funny. That dude is not 18 or 16 or whatever.
No, go look at teenagers. They're freaking awkward, not developed.
I know. So how do you? And then college kids aren't any different. God, I was a fucking
Some of them.
idiot. Oh God, I think of that time, and some people think of it fondly. I think back and I go, God, I was so dumb. I was just like,
It's frustrating, mostly.
Yeah, my worldview was like this. It's so narrow. I thought I understood things and I didn't. Oh man. You know what I wish I had? I'll tell you what I wish I had. I wish I had a friend like this.
Guy that had been around for 40 years.
Yeah, I wish I had my peer, this guy the same age as I am, but just obviously the world had just aged him a lot faster because he's seen some shit. He was like, like when a president, 4 years after. Yeah, they're always aged horribly. Yeah, this kid has seen some shit. This is the homeless kid. Oh, man. Yeah, this is my favorite movie detail of all time. 1978, they didn't give a fuck about trying to represent people of their age group.
Nope.
So funny, dude.
Maybe it's because at that time you just didn't even know what other kids looked like. All you knew was what you could see, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So they're just like, oh, I guess hey guys, we all look pretty young out at our high school, but this is what they look like other places.
Yeah, this is what a high school looks like out by a coal mine, apparently. They're breathing in all that smoke, all that coal dust all day. It's going to age them horribly. Yeah, I don't remember how we got on this. Oh, yeah, the homeless football player. Well, that's amazing. If they remake this or if they make this into a movie, I hope they find out who this dude is from the movie Grease. He's 163 years old now, as this movie was filmed in 1978. He's in some kind of senior living facility, but boy, I bet he can play a college kid now.
I wonder how old is John Travolta in that movie?
In this movie, he's supposed to be 18 or whatever, 17.
Yeah, I mean, how old was his person? His actual. Okay, so he was born in 54. You said 78, so he's like 24 years old there.
Yeah. Sure.
Whatever. That's not terrible. Whatever.
It's not bad, right? I mean, but 24.
No.
Still, dude, I don't know. Oh, I didn't finish puberty until I was like 21, and I'm not kidding.
Well, that's okay. That's not totally normal.
I know.
That's
I was
right,
like,
though.
that's what I'm saying. Like I looked like a baby until I think when I met you.
Yeah, you did seem like a child. I don't want to say that. You didn't look like a child, but you were just definitely like a boyish looking person. Some people are.
I was.
And they're lucky. You're lucky.
Am I?
Because
then you're like, oh, because then when you're older, you're going to look young. And then look at me now. Something happened to me. It was horrible. It's like I slept too close to the microwave or something. It's just.
Nah, man.
Nah. Bad.
You look great.
Nah, fuck you. I am balding. I am awful. It's awful.
Okay, but facially, though, you don't have like, look at me. I've had bags under my eyes since I was like 17. That's the first thing. That's where your age shows, is in your eyes. Fuck the rest of it. I look like I'm 70. Yeah, so don't even tell me.
You do not look
how
like you're
old you are.
70, okay? You look younger than this guy in Greece, and he was in high school, all right? So I don't want to...
Let's not use that guy as the fucking standard, okay? It's an exception.
This guy's on Lipitor. He's worried about some math tests. He's like, oh no, I forgot to take my heart medication. My blood pressure's through the roof. Yeah. Oh man. Too great, dude. Too funny. Did you hear this, dude? This is really cool, man. Nobody's gonna talk about this, but I like this, dude. They created this fusion reactor. It's the first of its kind, and it's completely power sustainable. It's like we're dipping into the Avengers type stuff here, like Tony Stark shit, and it just happened.
Okay. Now, what is all that?
So when you have like a nuclear reactor, it's fission, right? That's where they split atoms to create vast amount of energy. I love that. I love like when a nuclear power plant, they're splitting atoms to create vast amounts of electricity, and you're like, holy shit, that sounds really complex and amazingly and scientifically advanced. Like, this is great. And then what do they do with it? Oh, then they boil water with it. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh. What are you I split atoms to create a essentially teapot. That's all I do. It's just technology hasn't really changed at all. I just boil water to create steam to turn a turbine to make energy. And you're like, fuck, that went really scientifically advanced to really not advanced at all in like 2 steps.
That'd be a big thing, though, for humanity if they could cut down the time it takes to boil water.
That's true. You're right.
Just for, yeah.
You're right.
Sit there and you're trying to make mac and cheese or something.
I
Shit
know.
takes forever.
Especially when you're hungry, dude. Oh, my God. And I had a
batch
tweet.
of spaghetti. You had a tweet?
I had a tweet not that long ago that said, time machines do exist. It's called a microwave because a 1 minute on the microwave lasts at least 5 minutes in the real world. You're just sitting there waiting for it. Like, I'm fucking hungry. Hurry up,
You got to go do something. If you got a minute, I'm like, I'm just going to walk to the bathroom and then come back. Right, even if you don't have to go to the bathroom. Like, all right, going to go for a walk. Go check in on the toilet paper. Do we need toilet paper? Nah, we're good. Okay. You come back. There's still 55 seconds left.
But, okay, so nuclear power plant, that's fission. What they just made was fusion. And this is what, like, the sun is. This is where atoms, instead of splitting them, they fuse them together. And that creates heat. So they're fusing atoms to each other, which does a lot of things. It's, first of all, it's a lot less dangerous. It's a lot more sustainable. I think there's a lot less waste involved, nuclear waste. And then also, they just created the first one that now all the energy it's creating is going back into the machine to run the machine. Like, now the machine will run itself forever. We have perpetual energy.
Well, this sounds amazing. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. How is this not bigger news?
It's cool, but like, am I going to live longer because of it?
Well, what they're saying is, look, we have to figure out how to make this more efficient. We have to figure out how to make this machine better, because in the future, we could just create all the energy we need and it just runs itself. So the machine will create the energy the machine needs to run the machine to create more energy. And then if we can have a byproduct of that energy, if it creates a little bit more than it needs, then we'll have energy forever without burning fossil fuels.
Okay, so we could get rid of the wood-burning stove we have at our hunting cabin?
Yes, you can get rid of your wood-burning stove, the gasoline in your tank, the coal-burning power plant, all the wind turbines. You don't need them. You don't need solar panels. You don't need any. You got it.
Damn.
It's kind of a big story.
What are they going to do?
And I don't know why no one's talking about it.
I don't know. Maybe they probably keep typing the headline and trying to make it sound less confusing, and there's just no way to do it. It's like nobody's going to click on it. It's probably out there, but it just doesn't get any clicks because no one understands the headline.
I know. Well, the headline says this nuclear reactor just made fusion viable by 2030. Seriously, is what it says.
Yeah.
Hey
what
guys, I'm doing the show.
Cat? Yeah. Can you tell them?
Okay, buddy. It's
You
okay.
didn't know.
It's okay.
It's okay. I feel bad.
No. It's okay.
Oh, come on now.
It's okay.
He shouldn't
My
have
wife
yelled.
is here taking out the child. Prepare for tears. All right,
Oh,
there
no.
you go. There you go.
You did kind of shout at him. No, come on.
They both opened the door and they both walked in. Hey, what's going on? We're doing the show.
Yeah. Kids.
Oh, children. What are you gonna do? You know who can relate to having kids? The guy from Greece
Who's
here
that?
in high school. You know, he's
Yeah.
16 and pregnant.
Yeah. The teachers knew all about him because his oldest daughter graduated the year before him. He had a reputation.
Yeah, when he went to the parent-teacher conferences, he's like, I know this classroom pretty well. This is where I sit, honey. I sit here every day. That's my desk. Yeah. All right, let me go help my wife with the children that are melting
Okay,
down.
you got some things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's it for the show. All right. If you want to follow Pike on all social media, you got it. It's at Pike Taylor Radio. He's a great man. Pull the plug, but please always resuscitate, okay? And don't get those two things confused. It'll make him upset. You want to be resuscitated, but you want your plug pulled, okay? That's what I was saying.
Don't even plug it in. That's what I'm saying. Save the outlet for a phone charger or something. Just
I am at Sparks Radio on all social media. I am an always plug in, always resuscitate kind of guy. All right, there you go. That's it for us. We are out of here. Shout out to Hunter. Thank you so much. Make sure you are hitting subscribe if you enjoyed the show. Tell a friend if you can. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. That really helps out the show. It really does help out the algorithm. And I think telling a friend would be the best thing in the world. And Hunter, I'm looking forward to your Is It Investing video. So send that shit in. You're going to be the first one. Let's be a leader. Let's try it. And then Lauren, you've already sent in a video. So if you want to send in another one, with an Is It Investing question. Let's get these going. We can do this once a week. Is It Investing? Looking forward to seeing the committee. All right, that's it for us. Any last words there, Pike?
that'll be it for me. Thank you.
Those over, motherfuckers. Now get out of here.